Alright guys, this is my second time recording this. I actually just got out of the shower, so my hair's like a bit wet, and I'm kind of like fixing it. This is my version of a mirror, I'll tell you that. This is my second time shooting this. We're going out for the vlog, the usual vlog actually that I usually do, and I have just been not doing much lately, and it's getting on my head, you know. I'm actually going to zoom into the camera a little bit more here, and I'll put this there. I make this up as I go along, so, you know, it will have a bit of technical hiccups, but, especially like my hair there and there. Why does it always stick up? I'm not sure, but I've been, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, my sickness, you remember reported last vlog, I was talking about how I was sick and I had no motivation to do anything. And it's kind of going away now, but I don't know. First off, I am like emotionally hungover right now. Yes. I watched the Breaking Bad finale, thus the shirt, of course. You know, just the shirt. So that was I watched that this morning. I didn't watch it last night live, but because I don't like dealing with the adverts, so I just watched it on Netflix. Me and I'll get up at 9 o'clock this morning and watch it. There was no way I was going through the day without watching it because there was going to be spoilers everywhere. So I had to watch that, and it was good. I honestly feel like I lost a son. You know, that's not spoilers, but I feel like I've lost a son because the show has ended, sort of thing. You know, it is. Yeah, I've been watching it for 2.5 years, and 2.5 years may not seem long, you know, but for me it's like a 20th of my life so far, you know, and I can't even remember the first 10 years of my life, so it's kind of like a, you know, a good chunk of my life, and I've watched that every week for 2.5 years. I know it's been on for 6, but that's when I started watching it. So I feel kind of, you know, I don't know what I'm going to watch anymore every week, so it was a great show though. I honestly can say it's probably the best TV show of all time in my opinion, and I don't see anything that beats it right now on Western TV. You know, I have a lot of freaking anime that I honestly think is a little bit better, but Western TV, it's masterclass. I honestly think it shared a lot of similarities with Death Note. I don't know if anybody's watched Death Note, but it seems like it shared a lot of similarities with that one. So, yeah, I don't know what you think of that one, but this one, I've just not been in the right frame of mind lately. What's the word? I have just, for lack of a better term, had like no goals or no motivations to kind of strive to. This camera angle is bugging me. Will that do? That might be doing that one. Maybe that'll do. Oh no! Camera, stop falling! I'm using my iPad, by the way, but this is the only HD camera I have for the face cam. So, yeah, I've just been not loving it lately. My motivation is gone out the window. Not for YouTube, like YouTube's doing well, but for me it's just been more of a issue for, like, I'm trying to find some sort of fulfillment in life, you know, and some sort of goal. And I remember watching a video, right? This was going way back, but I remember watching a video by Hutch on YouTube. I don't know if you guys know Hutch, but he's like one of the OGs on YouTube. I've known him for like probably 4 or 5 years now, and one of his commentaries, he was talking about how when he was my age, like 19, 20, so 21, he started to go through this sort of midlife crisis. You know, that's probably the best term you can put it, and it's sort of you know, what's the word I'm looking for here? What do I do with my life? You know, I've got to that age now where I'm sort of an adult. You know, I'm fully dependent on myself. I've moved away from home. I'm a full-time student, you know, and I've got responsibilities now. I got to do my own finances. What I have to do is now for me, not anybody. I can't rely on my mom or dad to go and do things, and it's a bit weird, you know, for me to handle personally. I have no idea what I want to do in life, which is a bit worrying for me. I've been thinking about it a lot, and I have no idea. And one of my goals in life is just constant improvement. So day after day after day, getting better. Even if it's just like, I don't know, I read an extra page of a book. That to me is a success, you know, because it's the small victories that all add up. And you know, I've been trying to be going to the gym. I don't know if you can see, but I personally can see that I've put on a lot of weight since 2 years ago. I used to be dangerously underweight. I used to be 95 pounds at 5'8", and I'm currently 140 pounds. So I have put on a lot. It doesn't look like, I probably look normal now, but I did not look normal 2 years ago. I was a stick essentially. So I'm happy with that. I'm still going to the gym. It's just my diet sucks. I need to fix that. I don't eat bad. It's just I don't eat enough. You know, I don't eat enough food. It's just because I've always had eating problems. I've never been able to eat lots. But you know, I've been going to the gym, been reading a lot. Reading is probably one of my most recommended things for people wanting to expand their mind. You know, it's just something you need to do. And I have been listening to a lot of audiobooks. I have been trying to eat clean. You know, no processed food, no more Domino's pizzas. You know, I just drink water. Literally, I bought this clean canteen last week, and it's like a liter, 800 milliliters actually, and I just fill that up, and I would bring that with me anywhere. And I probably drink about 3-4 liters of water a day, so that's good. But no matter like what I do to improve myself, I never like feel fulfilled. I never like give myself a break or a pat on the back. It is never good enough. It's always like, no matter what I do, I'm never fully fulfilled with it, you know. I'm never happy with myself. I always want to get more and more. And there's never a moment in life where I can sit down and just chill and think life is good right now, because it's not bad. You know, I probably have a better life than, I probably get, not a better life, but I'm probably given like more opportunities than the majority of people in the world, and yet I'm still not, you know, content. And I'm wondering why that is, you know, why I'm so stuck in a rut with what I want to do. So it's a bit weird, you know. I'm sort of transitioning through a period where I don't know what I want to do, and I'm trying to figure out what direction I want to go in from here. You know, I'm at university, I'm going to stay and complete my degree, but after that, what do I do? Where do I go? You know, what is my goals in life? And it's confusing, you know. It is confusing for me personally. But it's just one of those things I'll have to get over, isn't it? You know, it's take it day by day. You know, I need to sit down, write all out my finances, get all those chalked up. I actually bought a whiteboard. I don't know if you can see. That's a whiteboard. I need to put up on my wall, and I'm gonna write like my finances. I'm gonna have my video schedule on there. I need to organize everything out and do that. But you know, it's just it's scary. As I said, I can't rely on my parents anymore. It's me. I'm a grown man now, and I need to start not act like I like to think I act a little more. Like this week is Freshers Week at uni, and Freshers Week in the UK is where you just go and get insanely drunk and meet people. And this is my 3rd year, and I have no desire to go out. Like, it's Monday night right now, which is one of the bigger nights, and no desire. I don't get the whole binge drinking culture. You know, don't get me wrong. It isn't me being like a snob, like I'm morally superior than people, but I've never got it. I don't like getting insanely drunk. I like drinking beer. You know, I just don't like going out and getting insanely drunk, and it's such a waste of money as well. I think it's a waste of money. I had a friend last year who spent £800 in 1 week on alcohol alone, just from Freshers Week. Like, I don't get that. It's not my cup of tea, so to speak. I have a cup of tea here. So, you know, each to their own. It's just, I don't need any more friends. You know, I have 3 or 4 people who I'm close with at university now, and I've always maintained that having 3 or 4 close individual like-minded friends is better than having 20 sort of mishy-mashy ones. But, you know, what is the word? I think it was, you're the average of the books you read and the 5 people you spend the most time with. So, because you're kind of like a sponge, aren't you? You absorb everything in. So I think I've done well in the fact that I've surrounded myself with good, decent-minded people, you know? And I'm not saying everybody at university is some sort of ne'er-do-well or some sort of like rabid, you know, it's just you know, what is it? To each their own. I personally don't like drinking alcohol in vast quantities, but apparently the vast majority of people do, you know, so maybe that's just me. But yeah, I just haven't been out this week, and I have no desire to. I don't know whether that's me turning into an old man, or just, no idea. No idea. Have a doctor's appointment tomorrow I need to go to. Most of my sickness is gone now, which I'm happy with. I just need to go and get like a okay, just to make sure that, to settle my brains to tell it I'm okay. Wind Waker's coming out in 4 days. 4 days. Gonna be putting that up every day. And Pokemon X and Y, they'll be the new 2 Let's Plays. There was meant to be a Minecraft today, but didn't get it out. I know I said I would put them out every 2 days. There is a good reason for that. I was out of my house from 8 AM until 5 PM, and I came in at 5 PM, ate my dinner and went to bed, and woke up at 12, which is now 1 o'clock. And I'm going to go to bed after this, but I really want to start waking up at 5 AM and just going to bed at like maybe 9, 10 PM, you know, just early, because a lot of, you know, it's kind of, what is it, I can't remember, some sort of rhythm we have which kind of dictates our behaviour, and waking up early kind of benefits that, so I want to do that. But you know, I'm just putting that. I don't even know why I'm putting this out. I really think YouTube, I think this is why therapy is so popular. Like, it's sort of a chance for people to speak to someone and get what's on their mind of it. And for me, YouTube has been fantastic for that, because I have a great bunch of people who support me and enjoy watching the things that I say, which is great. In the Minecraft stuff, I'm really enjoying it. It's just the time. I don't have, well, it's not so much time. It's, I'm a bad scheduler. I am a bad tactician in the war against my future self. Like, it's always later. It's not now. It's later. I'll do it, not now. Later me is not me. It's a future. That doesn't make sense. But I think that's like, for Minecraft, for me, it's fantastic that, as I said, in terms of peers, it's fantastic that I would get to interact with people who are 10, 20 years older than me. And for me, that's, you know, learning. Typically older people will have a lot more wisdom, and it's great that I have like a bunch of peers there who are 10, 20 years older than me that I can ask, you know, for help, or ask, you know, what's up. And I think YouTube has been very generous to me in that regards. Like, I've met a lot of great older individuals that I wouldn't have the chance to without it, so I'm actually pleased with that. I can't wait to see the guys at Minecon as well, but should be good. I'm just going to put this out because I said I would do a vlog every 3 or 4 days. This is just what's on my mind, and I didn't even know. I'm going through a little transitional period to try and figure out what I want to do. Like, the YouTube stuff, perfect. I have nothing to change there. I'm really enjoying it. In terms of outside of YouTube, I feel like I'm stagnant. I don't know where I'm going, and I need to fix that. So I'm gonna try and do that. And it's not gonna be a one-day fix. Nothing is ever a one-day fix. It isn't that you just snap your fingers and it's gone. It's gonna be a slow, incremental transition between now and then being when I want to know what I want to do. And it's just putting in the work, isn't it? And easier said than done, but consistency is what it is. So I've let this go on way too long, but I'll put this up, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. And also, someone probably wanted me to do this, so here you go. Actually, that was awful. Give me this one.